Hello everybody, this video is a bit of a spontaneous one. I decided last night that I would film this video as I had a couple of requests, and this video is going to just show what I eat in a day, an average day, to manage my multiple sclerosis. I truly believe that food is a massive healer, and I believe that food can have an influence on multiple sclerosis and sort of disease progression or rate of relapses. So I try and eat as healthy as I can, and I follow the Overcoming Multiple Sclerosis diet, which I am going to do a proper video on. I said in my last video that I was going to start each video with sort of saying how I'm feeling, because multiple sclerosis has a range of different symptoms and it's often invisible ones. So the main symptom I'm feeling at the moment is still chronic fatigue. I can sleep 8 hours, I can sleep 9 hours in a night, have a really good sleep, and wake up in the morning and feel like I haven't slept at all. I can feel completely exhausted. Just doing normal things like having a shower could completely wipe my energy levels. Making food, getting ready for the day. So in this video I'm going to show sort of ways and supplements that I take to manage the fatigue and give some sort of tips if anyone else is suffering with MS fatigue, because it's such a big symptom. It's a common symptom that a lot of people have, and how I sort of fight off a cold through eating and fighting off naturally without stimulating the immune system too much, because with multiple sclerosis we don't want our immune systems to be working extra. If anything, we want our immune systems to be a little bit suppressed, because it's the immune system that can attack the myelin sheath around nerves and cause sort of a whole range of issues, so we don't want that. In terms of the fatigue, I am pretty sure that I know what is causing it. Fatigue is made worse when you have low mood, and at the moment I do have low mood. Like, on the surface I'm really happy, and I genuinely am happy. I have loads of fun, but sort of deep down I have this sort of low mood and I feel low, and I think that I'm feeling low because next month I have my chemotherapy treatment, Lemtrada, and everything's just sort of kicked off again health-wise. Like, for the whole year I've known that, you know, December was going to come, and like, instead of being really excited by Christmas, I knew that I would have to have chemotherapy first. So I knew that it was coming the whole year, and my year kind of medically has been really quiet. I've had no issues with MS. The only thing that I've had to do every month is go to my local doctor and get a blood test. But then everything has kicked off recently. Like, I've had an MRI, I have an appointment with my neurologist tomorrow to get my results. I have to have loads more blood tests. I have appointments with my MS nurses. Like, everything is just sort of kicked off, and it is just a big reminder of what's happened. But anyway, back to the positiveness of this video. The first thing that I do every morning, and this helps with fatigue and this just helps keep healthy, I mean, everyone should do this, and that is I drink a litre of water. I go through phases of being really good at drinking a litre of water, and when I do, like, I honestly notice that my energy levels are up, my skin is clear, like my hair is shiny and it grows, everything just sort of feels better in my body. So I drink a litre of water, and that helps to energise me in the morning, and if you have a cold or a bug, the more water you drink, the better. So I've already drunk my litre of water this morning. The next thing that I take is a sort of tonic that I create, which has anti-inflammatory properties, antioxidants, and really helps me when I go through periods of fatigue. And I'm going to show you how I make that now. Okay, so this is everything that goes into a little tonic that I make in the morning. I use the juice of one lemon for its vitamin C. Vitamin C is obviously really good at promoting a healthy immune system.
And then I use this noni juice. This juice I came about in my Managing Multiple Sclerosis Naturally book, and it's claimed to have anti-inflammatory, antiseptic and antifungal properties, and it also helps balance the immune system. So I take this, so I do like 1 capful of that, I do 1 capful of this Floridix, and this is what really helps me manage my fatigue. So if anyone works in London or goes on the underground in London, you will see so many advertisements for Floridix, and it's like, are you sick of being tired? And I saw that and I said, yes, I'm sick of feeling tired. So I have this. I don't actually know what's in it because I've reordered it and it's come in a French bottle, but it basically is iron, and it has a lot of B vitamins in, which help reduce fatigue. So I do a capful of that, and then I just top it off with whatever fruit juice I have. I have some clementine juice here, and that's also filled with vitamin C. So that's going to help me with my cold and also help support a healthy immune system. Okay, you can't really see, but this is my little glass with ice in. I'm going to squeeze lemon into it. Squeeze. Okay, next I'm going to do a shot of this Floridix. It's quite sticky and it's a bit like medicine. Oh no, I've got the lid in the lid. Oh no, how am I going to get that out? Ooh. Yeah, so quite sticky. And I'm just going to do a shot of this. And it looks like poo. In this goes. The colour of this tonic at the end is not very appealing, but it's really good for you, so just knock it back. Next, it's this noni juice. I am going to quickly say about this noni juice, it's so expensive. I bought it at the start when I recently got diagnosed, where I literally went crazy. You know, I bought everything without really doing much research into it because I was like so lost, I didn't know what to do. Didn't know what kind of routes to go down, what was good and what wasn't, so I just went a bit crazy and I bought everything. So this bottle I think was like 20 quid. I'm in 2 minds about repurchasing it again. I haven't really noticed an amazing kind of response from having this, so I just have it, so I'm gonna use it and I don't know if I will buy it again. But anyway, I'm just going to put a capful of this into my lovely coloured tonic. Oh my god, no, I spilled some all over me. Oh dear. Okay, so in it goes. And the last thing, I'm just going to top it off with some juice to make it all taste nice. Oh no, don't be put off by the kind of diarrhea colour. Okay, so I have my tonic here, and I'm having it through a reusable straw because we want less plastic straws in the ocean. And I'm also going to take some of my supplements with this delicious tonic. So the ones that I'm taking this morning are vitamin D. I take 10,000 IU, I'm guessing that's international units, I don't know, IU, which is a really, really high dose. And vitamin D has quite a bit of evidence relating it to multiple sclerosis. There's evidence that a lack of it can cause MS, and also there's evidence that vitamin D can suppress autoimmune reactions and slow relapse and progression in MS. So it's really, really important. So I take one of those. I'm also going to take a zinc. Zinc is really good for your skin and also plays an essential role in maintaining a robust immune system. Next, I'm going to take 2 omega-3 fish oils. Fish oil can soothe inflammation, is also important in maintaining normal function of the nervous system, and also plays a function in the production of myelin, which is what MS attacks in the nervous system. So it's good to have 2 of these, and it also promotes a healthy immune system too. And lastly, I'm going to take 1 B12. So it's important to supplement with B12 if you don't eat meat, and I don't eat meat, because a deficiency in B12 can cause MS-like symptoms. And B12 is also needed for a healthy myelin sheath, which again is what the immune system attacks in multiple sclerosis. So it's really, really important when you're healing after a relapse or after a first attack to take some B12 to help repair the myelin sheath. So I'm going to take my morning supplements and have my tonic quickly, and then after I'm going to quickly make some breakfast to take with me. I'm a student at the moment. I don't think I've actually addressed that. I'm a student up in London, so I'm going to take something to have on the train for breakfast, and I'm also going to make a big coffee to take with me, because coffee is another thing that helps with fatigue. Although I try not to have it every day, it is good to have a big coffee if you're feeling really tired, and I'm feeling quite tired today. Okay, so for breakfast I am just going to make a proteiny smoothie. I'm just going to put some banana and some almond milk. This is the protein I'm going to use, and I like it because it has loads of superfoods in it. It's got turmeric in, and turmeric is really good at lowering inflammation in the body. And then I'm going to put a tablespoon of cacao powder. Cacao gives you energy, so it also helps with balancing fatigue. And then I'm going to put a big dollop of almond butter in. Okay, so here is what I'm going to take with me to uni today. I'm only in for a couple of hours, so when I come home I'll have a big meal. I've just got my smoothie, my coffee and an apple. Woohoo! I am home. It's about 3:15, and now I'm gonna make myself some food. I also think I'm gonna make myself a juice, which is definitely not something that I do on a regular day-to-day thing, but I don't know if I explained at the start of the video, I have a bit of a cold at the moment. That's why I keep going on about, oh, no, this will help you if you have a cold. So I'm trying to fix myself of that. So for lunch, I think I'm just gonna have quite a small lunch. Does anyone else find when they have a cold, they just lose their appetite? But my dad makes the most delicious homemade bread. So I'm gonna have a slice of bread with Marmite and some sunflower spread, because I don't eat dairy anymore. Marmite has B12 in because it's made out of yeast, and it is delicious. You either love it or you hate it. And then I'm just gonna have a pita with hummus and some veggies and spinach in it. Here is my lunch. It's really a really small lunch for me. Normally I have huge portions, but I've just got a slice of toast with Marmite on and a hummus and veggie pita bread. And I'm just having it with a honey, lemon and ginger. Okay, so I'm going to do a juice now. This is an anti-inflammatory juice. It's not my own recipe. It's a Dr. Axe recipe, who is promotes a vegan diet, and who also is a big advocate of watching out for a leaky gut. Leaky gut is where semi-digested food particles get into the bloodstream, where it's toxic, and your body responds to that with an inflammatory response to get rid of those particles. So that's not good, and it can cause some serious issues. And as MS is an inflammatory condition, we don't want any excess inflammation. So I am doing a green juice, and also as my lemon chard is a month away, I'm trying to get myself as healthy as possible, and juicing is just a way of getting nutrients straight into your bloodstream, because there's no fibre, it's just purely the vitamins and the minerals. This is my masticating juicer. It's by Von Chef, and when I was researching juices, to be able to juice hard vegetables like leaves, like kale, you need a masticating juicer, because who doesn't want a big glass of kale juice in the morning? Yeah.
And when I was researching, most of the masticating juices I found were like in the 200s, in the 400s of pounds, and that was just way out of my price range. So I'm going to look to see if this is still online. I think I found this on Amazon or eBay, and it was about 70 quid, so much more affordable. And what I'm going to juice is all of this. So it's an anti-inflammatory juice. I've got 4 sticks of celery, half a cucumber. This is meant to be a cup of pineapple, but it's kind of like half a cup. So the recipe says half a red apple. I'm going to just do the whole red apple. I've got lemon. It's meant to be just a little knob of ginger, but as I've got a cold and ginger is really, really good at helping people with colds, I am putting in sort of like, ooh, one of my knobs flew away. I'm putting in 2 knobs of ginger, whoa, and I'm putting in a cup of spinach. Woo, we are off. I'm just putting some cucumber through, making some yummy cucumber juice. Ooh, look at the colour. So I've just done the juice and now I'm gonna try it. With my anti-inflammatory juice, I'm gonna have 2 turmeric tablets, and turmeric is really good at reducing inflammation as well. So I get a double hit of anti-inflammatory goodness. I'm gonna try the juice now. It's quite spicy because I put in loads of ginger, but it's nice. So it's a bit later on now. Myself and my boyfriend have just got back from the gym. I just did some cardio and a bit of weight training, and I find that going to the gym and exercising really helps with getting energy levels back up when you have fatigue. When you have fatigue, you feel like exercise is the last thing that you want to do. But I find that as soon as I'm in the gym and I start moving, getting a bit of a sweat on, I just feel completely revigorated again, and my energy levels just increase. So I have been neglecting the gym quite a bit recently, and getting back into it feels good, and my energy levels are up again. And I'm just waiting for dinner to be done, and then I'll show you what I have. I'm absolutely starving, and then that will be the end of this video, because I think it's probably got quite long because I've had a lot to say. So for dinner I forgot I was recording and I started eating it, but basically it's just Mexican, like beans and pepper and onion, and there was some guacamole and some salsa and some lime and some coriander, and yeah, that is my dinner. I might have another wrap, but we'll see. So I didn't go for another wrap in the end. I just went for some more beans with some nutritional yeast on them, which is full of B12s and is high in protein and fibre. And I'm just gonna have some more water, and I'm gonna take 2 magnesium tablets. These help reduce tiredness and fatigue, and also contribute to normal function of the nervous system, and also are meant to help you sleep. I haven't actually noticed that they do help me sleep, but I'm going to take them anyway. And then I'm just going to take 2 flaxseed oils, which are full of omega-3, 6 and 9. So that is everything that I ate today. Thank you for watching this video. Sorry that it is quite long. I just had a lot to say. But yeah, thank you for watching. I hope that that was maybe helpful for some people to see what I eat and also what supplements I take, some of them. I am going to do a proper supplements video one day.